No. Answer the favor part.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Manny Sudal, Dean for the College of Professional Studies.
Yes.
Looking forward to a nice day with great presentations.
Yes.
And my new friend, Paul.
Yep. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right.
Sorry.
Dr. Chen is busy with computer work, but let's say hi.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to
Dr.
see you,
Chen.
folks.
About the Blue Startups program is the community of mentors, investors, alumni, and especially my other cohort members. It's the ability for us to share our best practices, really learn from and support one another.
I mean, these are some brilliant founders doing really innovative work, and so being able to not only meet them and like they're also genuine, I've really enjoyed it, and we've learned a lot, and I think it's a lot.
Everyone is on the same journey, and I think being surrounded by people on the same journey I think that's a very, very meaningful thing. But also secondary to that, the fact that Blue Startups has provided such an incredibly rich ecosystem. This very, very rich environment of advice and experiences that feeds into us is incredibly valuable.
Aloha! This is East Meets West 2026. I'm Shenwa Farnsworth, the managing partner at Blue Startups. Can you believe it's been 12 years of East Meets West? I know, it's a little crazy. Joining me on stage, of course, Maya Rogers, my co-founder and also the CEO of Tetris. And David Holt, who's our program director at Blue Startups, and the person behind this event really like did all the work, well, with a lot of help, but he is the main organizer of this whole thing. So, David Holt. All right.
Yes, I'm just saying aloha very quickly. Thank you all for being here. I can't believe this is year 12. Oh my goodness, I was 12 when we started this. It's so wonderful to see everyone. Don't laugh too hard, whoever you are. We're so excited to see you all. There's investors here, entrepreneurs here, people from our local community. I'm also excited to see all the people that came outside of Hawaii. There's a bunch of Koreans. Thank you so much for coming every year, and it's so great to just commune. I know it's raining outside, but we're indoors and we're comfortable, and we're gonna have a great time. So thank you all for being here.
All right, aloha. Thank you all so much for being here today. We have an amazing show. We have an amazing lineup of speakers and content for all of you. I want to give a special shout out to our co-host on this event, Pegasus Tech Ventures and the Startup World Cup Hawaii. Let's give it up for Pegasus and Startup World Cup. Phil Reichert and John Lim will be on the stage this afternoon, and just a huge mahalo to them and their organization and all the work that they do, and bringing their event here to Hawaii and being a part of East Meets West. So thank you so much. We have an incredible lineup of speakers. Thank you for all being here, for bringing your energy today, and we look forward to a great show. Aloha.
All right. right, so we're gonna start our day as we do in Hawaii. We're gonna have a traditional Hawaiian blessing, an Oli. I'd like to invite up to the stage, Kahu Kaimi Loa. Come on up, please.
E melinoa klania po koinoa e hano e papahonua e hele maana kolavai e Waikiki hele maana e pu'uvai iha ola ola e aloha aloha hele maana e hano o na mana o pono e hie o na kua mo o kuhau e o e aloha Welcome. E aloha e hana e aloha mai. Kolohala vai e na Waikiki. It is a pleasure to be here today to meet such a tremendous group of mana'opono, wisdom. When I was asked to come here, there was a lot to learn about the founders, the partnerships, but to welcome each of you from Papahonua, Apau, all over the world, East meets West. When I was asked to come by a dear friend, Alexi June, we have worked together to acknowledge our greatest creator, that of which you were created from. Kiokua Apau, whomever you call your creator, looks upon us, and East meets West. We also meet the heavens. We cannot forget our mo'okuhauhau. It is the backbone of who we are and what we breathe. Alo, what is here, ha. And that is the ancient aloha. It is the wisdom that sits within us. And as we ha our breath, for each main ingredient of this world that we need so much. It is raining, yes. The heavens rain traditionally in the customs of cultural protocol. When the heavens cry, it is cleansing the way for the hano, the birthing of whatever you create. Whatever you come with to join in this East meets West is po'o. It is the torch. It's a flame of prayers. When I prepared for this is one of the largest flames I've ever created because it was to encompass the world where each of you are from. And as you share your knowledge, each and every one of you, you hanau, you birth your right of knowledge. You share your right of learning. And we have great leadership standing on stage. You are all important. And as the heavens cry, it cries joyously. The world is changing. So each of you here today will birth into a changing, magnificent glory. As you hanau, you birth the light and love of Kiakua, our Creator. E kia ke mahalo e o aloha e. It is a pleasure to have been here and start. Well, you have already started, I understand, but it's always good to acknowledge the aina we're on. As I depart the stage, Waikiki, Vai is the richness of water, life. Ancient Waikiki means spouting water. There were many springs in this area. Rice fields grew, lo'ikalo. So you are that sustaining life in Waikiki, the water of life, as you spout your knowledge to share it with the world.
Thank you very much. That is always a good grounding for us every time we start this program. So we're gonna kick it off. I think, thanks, you guys, awesome. I'm hoping our next speaker is here. Trung, do you see James? Tokioka? Yes. Okay, great. Thank you. So I am going to introduce our Director of DBED. That is Department of Transportation, Economic Development, and Tourism, for those of you who aren't from Hawaii. I know DBED is a mouthful. James Tokioka is our leader of that organization, and we are much supported by the state here and by DBED, so we're very appreciative of everything that they bring to the tech space and the ecosystem in Hawaii. So without further ado, James, please come up and say a few words. Thank you. Just a few.
I love these conferences because you get fun things. I thought this was a women's curling iron, but it's a humongous highlighter, and I thought that was pretty cool. You know, I normally don't read from a laptop or an iPad, but it's a technology conference, so I figured I gotta act like I know what I'm doing with technology. Aloha kakahiaka to everyone. Thank you for being here. And Chenoa, David, and Maya, thank you for asking me to give welcoming remarks for the governor this morning. As you know, the state has been very, very busy with the Kona low storms, and the governor is extremely busy, but he wanted to be here today. He couldn't, so sorry, he sent me. But appropriately so, DBED has HTDC in the umbrella of DBED. And so Trung Lam is our guy. He is the guy that communicates with all of you. I kind of felt like he was a little rock star when I was standing out there talking to him, and all of you were coming out of the women's breakfast, and everybody was, oh, hi Trung, hi Trung. So thank you, Trung, for being that point person for DBED. And any one of you, if things are not moving the way you need it to be moved, and some of the things, the great ideas that you have in technology, and some of the blue startups, if they're not happening, don't call me, call Trung, but I'm sure he will make things happen. We are very fortunate and proud of him and his team. So to the formal remarks, I just want you to know it's an honor for me to be here to represent the governor this morning. Hawaii's premier technology conference, this is it. We have a little AI conference and we think it's a big thing, but this is where all the brains and all the networking and all of the discussions happen with all of you. And you are what makes Hawaii the place for technology to happen. And to bring in, like Shiona said, people from Korea are here. Raise your hands, there you are. Hawaii is in the middle of the Pacific, so in order for us to be a leader, we have to bring in people from Korea and all of the different Asia Pacific markets and all over the world. And what a better place to meet than this is the best place to meet. We have the best weather on the planet. Today the rain is coming in a little bit. We want to make sure that all of you drive safely today because it is going to come in hard. Guy Hagi said it on the news, and we believe that. But please, and Guy's a personal friend. Some of you call him Lion Hagi, but not me. I love that man. You know, part of what we do, as I said, is bringing you all together. So let us be your vessel to connect the state with the many things that you do. We want to make sure that we continue to be in that space. And as I said, we do have an AI conference coming up, and Nicole Kakal, I think she's here somewhere. Please see her, she's in the back of the room. The focus on that conference is to make sure that we can help bring in workforce development for all of you who are here in Hawaii, but maybe you need more people in your workforce. So this is part of what we do. Make sure you utilize us, make sure you reach out, because some of the things that you're gonna come up with might be the next big thing. I don't know how long ago Tetris was developed. I was a little kid when that happened. But we want the next big Tetris, the next big thing to come out from you. And we want to be a part of that collaboration. So on behalf of Governor Green and the state of Hawaii, Trung and DBED, We thank you for this opportunity to be here. We want you to be very, very successful in Hawaii. God bless you all. Drive safely today. It's going to rain hard. Take care and aloha.
All right, so I guess the man who needs no introduction, since James also referred to Trung Lam. Yay, Trung Lam! He's our new director of HTDC, the Hawaii Technology Development Corporation, and we are so thrilled to have him in the leadership position. I just have to say one little tidbit about Trung that has impressed me so much, among many things that have impressed me about him. But I will say I've been working with this state agency for probably 20 years, and nobody until Trung asked for my opinion about how we should be doing things. So I'm really thankful for that. I was like, wow, you actually want to know what we think, the community? Amazing. That's crazy. Nobody's ever done that. So anyway.